record. Okay, 8 a.m. We'll get started. Did I turn everything on? I need to have like a checklist of all the things to turn on. Okay, everybody, we'll go ahead and get settled in. Nice to see all of you this morning. Coming in for much needed stress management, relaxation, and a little bit of stretching. Good morning. Welcome. We're going to start off in our nice, tall, grounded seat. So find yourself a nice seat. If you're on the chair, make sure your feet are touching the ground. And then that your sitting bones are nice and heavy. And see if maybe you can slightly tilt yourself just a little bit in front of your tailbone. And then allow your chest to open up. And if it feels comfortable for you, allowing your eyes to close gently. Feeling your shoulders melt away from your ears. And then just begin to feel your spine elongating. One by one. Feel the back of your neck elongating. And then feeling your crown of your head lifting all the way up towards the ceiling or the sky. And just follow your breath in and out. Just notice that breath coming in. And then notice the breath going out. And completely every facial muscle. Just let it all go. Let the jaw relax. And just notice the air coming in through your nostrils if your nose isn't plugged up. And just try to breathe and maybe notice that the inhale might have a slightly cooling sensation. And then maybe the exhale has a slightly warming sensation. And you're not analyzing it, you're just noticing it coming in and out. And see if you can slowly deepen your breathing just a little bit. So we're finding that space in your breath between effort and effortlessness. So we're not overly trying to breathe too deep, but we are taking in smaller extra sips of air and then exhaling it out completely. Just noticing how that makes your body feel from the inside. Feel the expansion of your abdomen and the front of your body, the chest with the inhale. And then the contraction or the emptying with the exhale. And just follow your breath to the ends. Again, no pressure to gasp for air or take in too much or exhale too much. Just finding that beautiful balance within yourself as you breathe. And just feeling that beautiful gratitude towards that breath that you breathe in and out. Gratitude for waking up this morning. However side of the bed you woke up on, you still woke up. And as you breathe here, I'm just going to share a little passage from a book that I've been reading from Pema Chodron, How We Live is How We Die. As Thich Nhat Hanh says, it's not impermanence that makes us suffer. What makes us suffer is wanting things to be permanent when they are not. We can continue to resist reality, or we can learn to frame things in a new way, seeing our life as dynamic and vibrant, an amazing adventure. Then we will truly be in contact with the freshness of each moment, whether we think our lover is perfect or not. If we can embrace continual change in this way, we'll start to notice the hum of anxiety quieting down and slowly fading away. Slowly and gently, just beginning to allow yourself to just take that in for just a moment. Again, you don't have to analyze it completely, but just notice. Notice your thoughts around it. Very curious. Wondering how that affects your mind, your body. And then yesterday we had decided on what our why is, and our why can change all the time. It could be, the why of why we are caring for our health. Why are we here? So set your why, and it could be something that you want to be able to have adventures like Baba till you're 80 and beyond. Or maybe it is to play with those grandkids one day. Maybe it's to climb up Mount Kilimanjaro. That's my why, my dream. Whatever it is, just make it fun and allow yourself to just bring that into yourself, using your imagination to see that why vividly. Take a nice big deep breath in, cementing that why and love for yourself. And then exhale all the other stuff out. Release it all completely. And then we're going to go ahead and move into some stretches. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed for the next stretch portion. So again, we want to make sure our feet are nice and grounded, sitting gently, gently in front of your tailbone with your chest open, shoulders relaxed. As you inhale, let's elongate the spine. As you exhale, let's just drop that right ear down to the right shoulder. Just let that fall. Again, effortlessly and effort. So that balance between both, feeling that stretch on the left side of your neck and shoulder. We're going to go ahead and slowly bring the chin all the way down, rolling it slowly until it comes down towards our chest, and then slowly and gently bringing that left ear over to the left shoulder. Shoulders relaxed with your chest open, breathing in and out. And then slowly, let's do it again. Let's slowly bring that chin all the way down towards our chest. Little half circles here. You can move a little bit faster. Keep that breath flowing. And whenever you feel any tension, and I feel a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders this morning. I don't know if I slept funny, but just breathe into it. So again, when you can send your breath into tension and relax your body, then it goes into your neural pathways. Your body remembers that next time you sense tension or feel tension, even if it's not just physical but emotional and mental, then your body knows what to do. It just goes directly to the breath. So this is a practice. Slowly, let's go ahead and allow the chin to come down towards the chest and just shake your head no. I like to say this is practicing how to say no. And then slowly we'll lift our chin up and then gaze up towards the ceiling, and then we'll do our yeses. What do they say? If it's not a hell yes, then it's a straight no. I won't swear. And slowly let's bring our head back to the center and then shake it all out. Just kind of move out, shake out the arms. And I always like to kind of bring in some movement into the hands, because our hands do so much. So just opening and closing the fingers up. Our hands do so much. And what do? We don't pay any attention to it. Give it no love. So we're going to give our hands and fingers some love, and then make some nice circles into our wrists. Got to keep our joints nice and fluid. And all it requires is movement. So that's why we like to dance, because with dancing, you pretty much move all body parts. But I won't make you guys dance this morning. And then we're going to slowly extend out the right arm and then push down the fingers. Let's press that wrist towards the screen or away from you, forward. Feeling that stretch in your fingers. Try to see if you can get all of them. And then we'll go ahead and face the fingers down and then push this way. Breathe. Same thing on the other side, left hand. Push that wrist away from you. Push the fingers down and breathe. Yeah. And then we'll do the other way. Fingers facing towards you. And then shake it out. This is kind of a fun one. My yoga teacher always would teach us this. So we're going to bring our hands in front of us. We're going to cross the right arm right at the elbow with the left. We're going to face the fingers towards each other, the hands towards each other, and clasp your hands. Slowly, let's bring your hands in and then extend out as far as you can. So some of you might be right here. Yeah, some of you might be right here, and that's a lot. But see if you can breathe, relax your shoulders, open up your chest, and slowly extend. And it's not a competition of how far you can go, because I remember when I first started doing this, I was kind of like, ah! So just breathe and relax into it. Yeah. And then slowly, let's bring the hands back. And then we'll do the other side. So left over the right. Clasp your fingers. See if this side is a little bit easier. Maybe not. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Open up your chest. Very nice. And then slowly release. Shake it out. It's a lot for your hands and wrists. We're going to go ahead and clasp the hands again. And then this time we're going to push out. And I want you to round your spine. So concave your chest in and do a nice rounding of the spine. And breathe. Nice. And then now go ahead and clasp behind you. I'll move to the side. And then pull your arms out and open up your chest. You can even gaze upward, relax the shoulders, and then lift up. Breathe. And then slowly release. Shake it all out. We're going to go ahead and lift up the right knee. So clasp it underneath, and then we're just going to make big circles here. So we're doing our little rockets. Kicking action, yes. And then other side, or other direction, yeah, stirring the pot. Other leg, so just nice movements of the knees here. And then opposite direction. Nice. And then shake it on out. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a hip. So we'll bring our right ankle up to the left knee. And then for some of you, that might be enough of a stretch in your hip. Make sure you ground down that left foot. As you inhale, let's elongate the spine. And if you want a little bit more of a stretch, just slowly bring your chest forward. So keep looking forward and chest comes forward. And for some, just a little bit might be enough. You might be able to come down a little further. But again, just listen to your body. Try to see if you can just push about 30% into your stretching. Some people go like 110. It's a little too much. So just breathe into it. We're just having a nice gentle stretching in the morning. Breathing, very nice. Slowly coming back up. We'll shake that leg and then we'll do the other side. So go ahead and put that left ankle right above your right knee. Flex that foot. Elongate the spine. Stay here if that's enough for you. Or slowly bring your chest down and breathe. And say hello to your left hip and your glute. Breathe into it. See if you can bring your chest down and bring your head looking forward. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Try to avoid curling your back. Yeah, keep that back nice and flat. Good. Yeah, so better to not come down as far. Slowly come back up and then shake it on out. Very nice. We're going to do a little bit of a twist. So we'll cross. You can either keep your both feet flat on the ground or you can cross the right leg over the left. Ground that left foot. We're going to bring our left hand to the right knee. The right hand comes behind us. As you inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, let's go ahead and press that left hand against the right knee. You can even put your hand in the back of your chair and allow yourself to twist and twist. Relax the shoulders. Keep looking over your right shoulder. Twist, 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 twist. And then slowly come back. Twists are really great for digestion. So if you kind of have to run to the bathroom right after this practice, then please do so. We're going to bring our right hand onto the left knee. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, try to keep your hips square. And then just go ahead and twist. Look over your left shoulder. Feel that. To help you twist just a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Very nice. And slowly come back to the center or go ahead and shake out the legs And then again, we're just going to open and close the toes. So just like we did with our fingers, open and close. Just some movement into the toe joints and then the ankles, so pointing and flexing the feet. So good for balance. We'll go ahead and make some nice little rolls with our feet in one direction. Very nice. And then we'll do the other side or opposite direction. Nice. Shake it on out. And we're going to go ahead and extend our legs. So see if you can widen out your legs like this. Plant your feet down. Yeah, you okay? My mom looks so serious. She's like, yeah, oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah. So extend your legs. Yeah, make sure you're grounded, and then hold the belly in. And then we're going to slowly. So make sure if you have a rolly chair, you're back up against the wall, so you don't go sliding. That might be dangerous. And we're going to slowly come down, and we don't have to come down very far, but slowly come down. And find a nice stretch here. You can even put your hands on the ground if you'd like. Making sure that you're tucking that core in. You can relax the head here completely. So just let your neck relax away from your shoulders. So even at the end of the day, if you can just kind of hang your head, it doesn't have to be with the legs far apart. You can just hang your head down a little bit, just a mini forward bend. Just because we have to hold up this very heavy bowling ball head of ours all day long. It's a lot for our neck and shoulders. So to release the tension, this is a nice way to release it. Make sure you keep your core tucked in as you slowly come all the way up. Come all the way up, and then roll the shoulders back. And then we're just going to do a really quick balancing practice. So we're going to stand up for that. And for those of you that are practicing your balancing, you can just practice with your hand right and stand right behind the chair. Or if you feel pretty confident, then you could just be right standing. Yeah, so you can stand behind the chair. Yeah, perfect. We're going to slowly ground our left foot down, and then we're going to bring our right foot, the sole of the foot, either at the base. So if you're practicing balancing, keep your right toe down. If you feel comfortable bringing it up to the shin, you can bring it up to the shin. You can bring it, if you are pretty flexible, you can bring it all the way into the thigh, but just avoid this knee joint right here. So whichever one you want to do. So find that and make sure you press that sole of the foot in, ground down that left foot. And if you're with the chair, just see if you can kind of just hover your hand over the chair, tuck your core in, and then open up your chest. Gaze at something in front of you that's not moving. That's going to be your drishti or focus. And then see if maybe it feels comfortable for you to bring your hands to the heart center. Again, your left ankle and foot and knee, everything is wobbling and shaking. Whenever you see like tightrope walker, they're always moving when they're balancing. So there's going to be a lot of micro movements, and that is creating the muscle memory to help you to balance for when you actually need it. If you feel comfortable here, then maybe you can raise your hands up. Just always a little bit of a challenge. Breathe. And I always like to bring our hands back to the heart center. And then from here, just see if you can close your eyes just for funsies. Close your eyes and see how long you can balance. Okay, woo, that's enough. Stay safe, everybody. So we'll do the other side. So grounding down your right foot, and then the left toes either stay down and the sole of the foot right at the ankle. Keep your chest open, or you can bring it up to the shin, or if you're comfortable bringing it into your thigh, bring it into your thigh, avoiding that knee joint. Press that foot in, so it's almost like your right foot and your right leg and left foot are pressing towards each other, towards this middle center line. Keeping your hands to the heart center or next to the chair. Just practice your balance. Balance practice is different for everybody. It's actually different every day. Our balance changes. So make sure you ground down that right foot. Keep the core tucked in. Keep your chest open, shoulders relaxed, and then gazing at something that is hopefully not moving. Try not to look at me because I'm kind of moving. And then if you feel comfortable here, let's go ahead and challenge ourselves with our hands out and up. Keep breathing, and then try to relax your facial muscles. There's a lot of tense faces that happen when we do something that's challenging. So see if you can breathe into it and relax into it, bringing your hands back to the heart center, grounding down that right toe. See if you can close your eyes for just a second. Ooh, see how long you last with your eyes closed. And then slowly, let's go ahead and release, shake it on out. And then while we're standing, we'll go ahead and do like a quick, one of my favorite stretches is downward facing dog. And it's not always accessible for everybody. So if you want to, you can bring your chair. And I'll show you a nice, easy way to do it. You can do this on the tabletop. You can do this on the counter. Again, you want to make sure that it's kind of against something, so that maybe put it against the wall. Or you can even put your hands directly against the wall. And just go ahead and extend your legs. So we do nice little stretches in the back of our legs. So go as far as you can to just feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Yeah, you can relax your head down completely. Let's pedal the feet. Dogs do this every morning they wake up. And dogs look happy, so we should try to do what dogs do. Slowly, let's bring both heels down towards the ground, and then think about sending your tailbone all the way up towards the ceiling. Tuck your belly in gently and just completely relax your head. You can shake it out a little bit and feel your legs pressing back. So this is a nice, great stretch for the back of your legs, your lower back. You can do this anytime you need a little bit of a stretch. Sitting all day definitely cramps our style, so we just have to stretch it out a little bit. Our body needs to elongate and stretch out. So we're going to slowly walk our feet back towards the chair. And stand up and shake it out. Very nice, everybody. We're going to come back. So take your time coming back to your seat. Finding that nice, tall, grounded seat again. Just take your time. Take as much time as you need. And then settling in again and just allowing your eyes to close. I want you to just notice how your body feels. Just a little bit of that movement. And just noticing maybe the slight tingling sensation, maybe around the palms and fingers of your hands. Maybe your heart rate is just fluttering a little bit. And just slowly breathe. We're going to do a quick breathing exercise before we do a very short meditation. We're going to put one hand on the abdomen and the other on your chest. So nice, tall, grounded seat with your eyes relaxed and closed. As you inhale, let's go ahead and expand the abdomen. So feel your belly filling up your ribs and then your chest. And as you exhale, let's slowly and completely from their chest all the way down to the abdomen, empty it all out. Slightly deeper breaths than the beginning of our practice. So intentionally filling up. Maybe even pausing in between the breaths. Empty out completely. And just begin to notice how your body feels now. Amazing that you can just change the way you feel inside and out. Just with movement and breath and some stretching. If you like to kind of count your breaths, you can do a counting of either 1 100, 2 100, 3 100, or you can do an Om 1, Om 2, Om 3. And the count doesn't really matter. If you can just get your exhale to just be maybe a count or two longer than your inhale, that will bring and activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest state. And if basically 80% of our immune system is in our gut, so once you rest and digest your system, you have stronger immunity. take 2 more deep breaths in and out through the nose. This is called 3-part breathing. And then whenever you're done with your second breath, you can release your hands back down onto the lap and just bring your breathing back to normal. We can do some other fun breaths in the coming days. And it's so cool to notice what your body feels like. It's like, I like to say, it's like imagine yourself as a Netflix show and you're just observing your body, noticing what's coming in, maybe some crazy thoughts, what's going out, what you're feeling, and get curious and fascinated. Just getting to know yourself and what affects you. And we're just focusing on pausing this week so that we can notice. And we're going to release any negative sidebar comments and just look at everything as you observe. To our short meditation practice to end. And I want you to maybe think of a word or phrase that's positive, maybe has something to do with your why. Maybe it's an image. Whatever it is, I want that to be your anchor. Maybe it's just the word peace, 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 or I am peace, or I am joyful, or whatever it is that you are wanting to experience. Bring it into the present tense. And if you'd like, you can, with your eyes closed, just bring gentle awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Just gazing there gently. Relax the facial muscles. Feel your heart open up. And go ahead and continue focusing on your anchor, your focus. And try not to do it with so much pressure. I think a lot of people, when somebody tells them what to do, they're like, oh, I'm going to focus on this. Just try to see if you can get a nice, relaxed focus. And the thoughts are going to come. That's very common. Thoughts will come and thoughts will go. Just watch them like clouds in the sky. No need to analyze. No need to judge. No need to go down the rabbit holes. But if you do find yourself in a rabbit hole, just come back to your focus. Just bring yourself back. We're just going to do this for 1 minute silently together, beginning now. And allowing yourself to release that focus, that anchor, and stay here. Or you can bring your hands to the heart center, or you can bring your hands to your heart. Allowing your heart to open, chest to open, shoulders to relax, and just a really quick practice of gratitude. So sending out your appreciation to anything that you feel grateful for. And there are so many things. You can pick 1, 2, 3, Notice how you feel when you send out that gratitude. And then send some gratitude to yourself. You took the time to register to get the Zoom link going on, and you showed up for yourself. So gratitude for yourself, your body. We're always cursing our bodies, but let's give thanks to our bodies for all that it can do. It takes us places. It gives us the ability to hug, to cook, to clean. Maybe that's not that grateful, but all the things. So many things. And collective gratitude out to everybody out here in our respective spaces, sharing the good vibes and energy out with each other. So thank you, all of you, for being here and practicing with Baba and I and the Baka Dancers. The light in me honors and recognizes the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you. How's everybody feeling?